let's see. Before I seem to turn on a little emoji. Alright, so last time we we killed Orin and took her thing. I was trying to look for the pieces of Dribbles, the clown, from the murders, and I had ended my stream just before I found where Dribbles is, and so this is the entrance to the Temple of Baal, and we went past here so many times. I couldn't find Dribbles, and it's one of these bodies here. Wilting Alex. That's the name of the body. But yeah, there he is. This whole time. I'm so disappointed in myself.
Wait, I know this head. It belongs to Dribbles the clown.
That's it then. Back to the ringmaster.
So yep, we got all his pieces now, so I go back to Rivington, back to what was the ringmaster's name? The necromancer. Well, they got all the pieces. They can bring Dribbles back. On a personal note, I would I'd be happy to see a clown show. Mana, not so much.
Who are you calling this business? But I got his name.
Come, mortals, and try your luck.
I don't need any attention right now. Out of sight, out of mind.
Win prizes
Carefully now.
found only in the most exotic of planes.
Well, that's interesting.
Can't afford to stay idle. Like it's won't be done.
Hey, Claire, how's it going?
Worthy. Dribbles is dead. Joyous news. He was most irritating. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders is better than any clown. Let us see if you have luck's favor. Impossible. You thief! You cheated! Liar! Enjoy the jackpot, muley card!
Lisa was completely innocent.
Where have I gone to? What's that Ginny done?
What kind of weapon am I using anyway? Oh, it's Stormbreaker.
best interest. This is your end.
He says, how goes your night so far?
It's been an age since your last break, my darling.
Junks and magics for sale! Mostly bloodstain free! Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato?
Unless things have stayed interesting.
Fritos!
He was simply indifferent.
They're Lucretius. That's their name.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles? Oh, perfection. This is just what I need. His flesh has a few rat bites, and his teeth are missing, but these are minor issues. I shall remake Dribbles better than before, where once he was famous, he will now become legend. And you? Here, darling, a little something from your friend, Lucretius. My circus and I can now finally leave! As much fun as you and I would have on the road, alas, no. I think we both know that you're destined for greater things. Oh, and if you do take on the Absolute, do try not to end up like poor Dribbles. You are so very pretty after all.
Attacked a giant. Should have killed him, nonsense.
I wonder if they're a girl. Pretty sure they're a girl here.
Don't have the coin to get into the city. Don't have the strength to fix another 10 day on the road.
Those machines can form cells.
That would make a great headline.
key. Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? You're one of the lucky ones, then. Everyone else I've spoken to has been flat out refused. Men, women, children, young and old. It's been chaos. I've been sent down here by my editor at the Boulder's Mouth Gazette to cover the chaos at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not. We are, and I am. It's my editor who seems to have forgotten. Mr. Needle's gotten pally with that Lord Gortash. Suddenly can't sing his praises highly enough. Seems like everything we write needs Gortash's approval. Can't recognise my own work by the time they're done editing. Doesn't it just... Of course, we're off the record and this conversation never happened. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
Sorry, lady. Just so you know, I killed your boss. I wiped out his team. They're trying to spread vicious lies and rumors. Dead chicken.
The circus of the last days has returned. See dryads, gin, and triples.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up.
Here they are.
Wait for the vampires to strike here.
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey Valdiskdurovna.
He knows who he is.
Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Trasinetra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Dumb luck.
One is just as important as the other, I find. And our luck has been poor. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Must be exterminated. Nothing less will they spread like locusts.
Let's see, right? I thought there was other places to go. Castle's Gate, City. What up in this central area? Oh shoot! I did pass it. I goofed up.
Must be surrendered. All livestock is now property subject to counter-proliferation.
heard a curious sound in the night. What would you know about that, Shadowheart?
Lady Shar permits me to plead ignorance.
I ask not of Lady Shar, but of you and your paramour.
I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. Perhaps a cat pounced on its prey.
Invented to steal what? No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built this. What does it feel like?
In a word, sir.
Hey, how's it going? Not sure this is correct. Where is the fuck house? Next door. Alright, thank you.
I find the locals' fascination with the beach is but a conspiracy for prudes to leer at each other unquestioned.
There's the flop house.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Hello. There's stairs in here.
I wouldn't dare guess at them.
This is Baldur's Gate 3. I'm just playing with some mods, that's why I look goofy like this fish.
Haven't we lingered long enough?
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Mod is when you get alter the game.
Didn't you
Like
miss me?
you can do things that you shouldn't. Like you shouldn't be able to be a fish in this one, but
You were free.
modders created it, created their thing, and yeah, some things they change. Like you can make your person have like different color hair. You can make them look prettier, or any other type of way that you want. Others add cheats.
Of course that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Oh, cool. Hello, Xavier.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves. I knew I could count on you. We share that killer instinct. And now we know that Cazador's skulking somewhere beneath the palace. It'll be infinitely easier to track him
Don't worry
down.
about it. I can understand.
All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
I was unlocking some things to get the vampire story for next time when I play, but today I just turned in the missing person to
Bringing in the stench of the foundry.
the circus, and now I'm gonna go help out Shadowheart with her thing.
Do you think we could swim into the upper sea?
I don't know how closely they watch it.
Get them right here.
There's probably crates of them here.
Find the House of Grief. Lodge. What is this?
Get them right here.
It's Cazador's Palace.
probably dead in an alley or drunk in a tavern.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for how long?
The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
House of Grief. Here it is.
Trust the
He's donated to us by our guests. The counting house.
Greetings. Do you seek help? You are in the right place.
The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your trouble. Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Do I know you? I like to be on a first-name basis before I give someone a thrashing, ideally.
You haven't changed one bit, have you? I hope you remember it all in the end. I want you to know how much of a failure you truly are. It will come. All in due time. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. Follow me.
Like there's gold inside. Their proceeds?
Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice.
I stream.
Allow me.
I
think I'm
do
supposed
food
to do
reviews, and sometimes I go visit places and I make small videos. Oh, she went through my fish.
You know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of Shar. It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia DeVere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection. We should take this one seriously. She's clever by half.
That caught my eye.
Cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. My whole life. I might have hurt people here. Learned how their bodies, their spirits. Quiet in here now. I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Oh.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
And embraced by Lady Shar beneath an extinguished sun. All burdens. They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shar. How she marked
Yeah,
you
he was good.
as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shar's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family.
That's right.
I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick. Not for you.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact
Alrighty.
was your last chance to
Have a
prove
good night.
yourself. And you squandered it. Such misplaced camaraderie. How about this? Surrender this one to me, now, and you can leave freely. And consider Lady Shar's forces your allies in the battles to come. As you like. Lilala! For Shar!
There's daylight. There it is, daylight. Sanctuary.
Let's have some carnage.
taste my fury.
Still on my feet. All right then.
Why is he moving?
I am Lady Shar's instrument. I know your fears, girl. The unknown father, offering an embrace of fang.
The night singer shall prevail. You must die.
What's this? Oh, I got another taco. Never mind. How do they get to move? They're right there. Weird.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Shazith!
I won't give in. And away I go.
I have to find my parents. They must be close.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shar's embrace.
She still has answers I need. My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss. Where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
I know. But she's not lying. She made me in her image. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shar commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shar ordered me to raid it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shar had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûnes and turn her over to Lady Shar. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning. The training. Those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
I draw near, my lady.
waiting on the altar. A long way to go still. I see them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you tried to step away from me, every time you tried to reach for Seluna, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them. Victory? Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shar's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shar will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late. I came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was. And still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shar's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonlights. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without some light.
All right, what now?
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Vis medicatrix.
Alrighty, so that was the House of Grief, and looks like we still got some time. Let's see what's next. Let's see if we can do something about Bernash's robots.
You never worked for the rich before? For every bite you take, they get a whole cake. There's no.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something? Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shar did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them. Shar seeks to break people, to fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time, but it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Queen Vlaakith. Skvar!
You are a Charlotte, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hashala, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Tmar Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilnar Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. Go on then.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspect that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. The very same Duke Stelmane, as she was known in Baldur's Gate. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Cephalopod and a fish.
Smells like fermented baby fat with a hint of nutmeg. You can really detect the bullshit.
I'm gonna take the garlic with me.
Damn! It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do. Oh, thank the gods it's over, I say. My last trip to the Hells ever. No such thing as a home in the Hells. If Hope's happy, good for her. But mark my words, some devil or other will push in and claim the place sooner or later. Stick around in Avernus long enough, and you'll run out of hope entirely. No, soldier. I'd rather live out my days in the world I love than live forever in a world I hate. I don't know much, but I do know that. Soldier? Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me. Let's hop.
It's not a lie!
If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here! Attention seeker. Here, here! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
This damsel may be middle-aged, but let's get him out of distress, hmm?
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and try, and in so doing, they delay. Dear citizen, dear friend, rest assured you will...
Oh, you better not.
Please! No!
Did not. Okay. Target is too far. Should be 85 now. What was that?
Put him up. Watch this!
Time to push my luck again. No hesitation.
Victory awaits.
The water's been grimy as anything recently. Haven't had anything yet.
God, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it. But not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
Whole life. Never known anything like it. Something's going on. Let my net
You've set foot in a restricted area.
Nothing will stand in my way.
It has
sounds like fun.
Smell blood.
Death becomes you.
Hey, you! Take your bottom mouth shut!
Can't even catch my breath.
Bis medicatrix!
Now this is my happy place.
Bis medicatrix!
You are asking the impossible. Gyrometics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She is... was... useless. And interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world. Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
Red Brother, stand ready!
You recognize the Overseer's uniform. She's a follower of Bane, the god of tyranny.
An interloper? How did you get in here? It matters not. You revealed yourself for nothing. The Gondians wouldn't know a spine if I ripped it from their backs and beat them with it.
You're wrong. Even if we beg, even if we humiliate ourselves, it won't matter. You'll kill us all anyway.
What was that?
I vow no more. For the glory of Gond!
Cry about it.
Hungry for the slaughter. Mutilate them.
I will ascend. It has it. Prinsky's motivation sequence act.
No! The motivator!
I'll give it a shot. That was close.
God, needs time. Deal with the bodies. Blessed be. What have we done? They're dead. They're all dead. No. The Overseers hold more than our lives hostage. And if they see what we've done, killing me will only be the beginning.
Oh, and the smell.
If I hide the corpses, the smell will attract someone. I need to dispose of them. I could cut them up. Or perhaps incinerate them.
You're gonna be sick!
What if I get caught? No. We're not thinking like that.
So much blood. The smell.
This time. Deal with the bodies.
swift and lethal. Hetazeth!
Blood comes easy these days. No time for mercy. All right.
You hear an explosion, the earth shuddering beneath your feet in
Heading out.
Shall we dance?
Time to strike. This is your end.
Gods, it's hot in here. Need to learn the hard way. Incoming.
I will not know failure. No time to waste.
Sometimes the only way out is through. No time for mercy.
Rossiter awaits your input. The Neurocitor is the epicenter of the Steel Watch, controlling its technology is far beyond anything you have ever seen. You'll need more than magic or steel to destroy it. The machine doesn't respond. Telepathic traffic radiates in waves from this semi-illithid globe, and your tadpole throbs in blissful response. This vile globe fills you with instinctive revulsion. Telepathic traffic radiates in waves from this semi-illithid globe, and your tadpole throbs in blissful response. This vile globe fills you with instinctive revulsion.
Do I have to talk to the lady again? What's going on? What? When do the Gondians die? see. I don't know, they just magically died. Okay, fast travel to this area.
I need to rest.
What is this little camp? Let's see if we can find the iron head though.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Diseases? Any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
You and I have nothing more.
Just a little singed, eh, Scotty?
Something over there.
Footprints leading right into that cave.
The boss is expecting you.
Worked a treat. Watcher lost track of us right away. We'd have been stomped to paste without the grenade.
Ah, there you are. Wulbrin is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there aren't many Harpers left. These Steel Watchers, one of them is the equivalent of a red dragon. An army of them. Well, there's never been an army of dragons. There's a line where bravery becomes stupidity. You just crossed it.
I broke a bunch of those machines.
You can't take down every Steel Watcher in the city. Unless you hit the people who build them. The Gondians. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Exactly. You freed us from Ketheric's rotten cells. I reckon you can rid us of these Gondians just as easily. You just need a little assistance, and I can provide it. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbrin, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
the mermaid, faithful readers, as the tackles are.
I'll run out of coin if I have to stay here a day longer than I have to.
I'd kill.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah? 2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments. Easy, mate. We're humble smugglers, all right? So just take whatever you want.
I'm starting to think they've forgotten about us.
They'd better not. They haven't even paid for the shipping.
I ain't seen no new ships in a while, though.
First step is the hardest. What do I have to lose?
Telepathic traffic radiates in waves from this semi-illithid globe. Your Rossiter awaits your input. This will destroy the Foundry, wiping it from the face of the Forgotten Realms.
That was a hell of a show, my friend. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. And the foundry. The scent of rune powder drifts through the city like a warm embrace. I see my bomb did the trick, but it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains, Baldur's Gate is under threat.
Wulbren, enough. The Gondians are no more. I am all that is left. Take the city. Let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and mourn my daughter in peace.
I think that if a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. Tubin will lie, torment, and scheme until his dying breath. Kill him, or the Iron Hands will.
Wulbren, enough! I won't watch as you poison your soul, and the brilliant future that remains to the Iron Hand gnomes. I thought the Iron Hand gnomes had corrupted you, Wulbren. Now, I wonder if it wasn't the other way around. Kill Tubin, and you kill all we love. Collaboration, challenge, solving problems with the power of reason, creativity, and invention. I still want to believe you're better than that, Wulbren. But even I am having my doubts.
Sorry, too many kisses is it for you?
I say you're right. They deserve a leader who'll encourage them to create, not destroy. They deserve someone like me. I can't save you from yourself, Wulbren. It hurts terribly, but I can't. Toss your values in the bin if you want, but don't throw out the Iron Hands with...
This is ridiculous. Iron Hands. Kill this man. How dare you? Cowards!
I can't have both of them team up.
Recognize Barkus Root as leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes, and look forward to ushering in a new peace between our factions.
It is with a heavy heart that I remove Wulbren Bongal from our ranks. You have until first light to leave the city. Wulbren.
I expect treachery from all sides, but you, little Barkus, the boy who followed me from the Underdark, who clung to me like moss to stone, when we next meet, my hammer will cleave your skull in two, and that is a promise.
Well, here we are. A most unexpected outcome. I am many things. A leader is not one of them. But no time like the present to learn. And I can't do any worse than Wulbren, sorry as I am to say it. I don't know when he became so angry, so violent. But I'm glad to say I see the truth of it now. At last. Thank you for your encouragement. I needed it. And have done since the day... I may have lost Wulbren, but I found a far preferable ally. Friend, even. Now, myself and the Iron Hand gnomes have much to disentangle. But when you're ready to face what's waiting for you, believe me, we will be at your side. Shoo then, for now, my friend.
Get the Steel Watches down, so Gortash lost his giant metal army.
For every bite you take, they hold on. Watch this, watch this.
So little by little, Phishie's team is pretty much.
Flowers are so overrated. They're bright, gaudy, and almost never make good poisons.
The colours are frightfully vivid, but I've come to grow fond of Faerun's flora. Delicate stems growing from mighty roots.
Each their own, I suppose. Although I am right.
Tale of its plight. A sepulchral beckoning from beyond the veil.
Wouldn't mind shacking up in a place like this.
And quite an attractive target for Githyanki raiders.
It's peaceful.
They plunder the village and fly off with the spoil.
City should be for proper folk who earn their
What are you, pirates?
Our mansion's big enough.
To my people, all the plains are a vast garden to be weeded and picked.
Well, tell your mates to keep their hoes out of Baldur's Gate.
Seen action like that in a while.
Those cultists are lucky they're on the other side.
Over there.
I'd really like what the author did with Bedford. I agree. Who'd have thought a werewolf could be
Hammer? Trowel? Nothing missing.
If he doesn't unbag
present of Baldur's Gate, city of crime and chaos?
No, he mostly avoids that
Should be able to put that wall.
Interviews, politics, gossip. All of it gets in that bloody word-of-mouth rag.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
It's alligator.
Future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate? City of crime and chaos?
There it is. We should be able to come up to him.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel.
Making me sweat.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate?
I don't know, she wasn't coming down.
Dull moment.
No, he mostly avoids that topic.
Alright. I'm gonna save the game here. Next time we play, we're gonna...
I can sneak in here. Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charmed innocents, maybe.
Alright, head on and take on Cazador next time. Alrighty, everyone. You guys have a great night. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys next time.